Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, where we dive into the world of television and explore the most thrilling, action-packed, and emotionally charged series out there. Today, we're going to talk about a show that embodies all those qualities and more, The Punisher. If you're a fan of Marvel, or just great storytelling in general, then you're in the right place. The Punisher is a series that will keep you on the edge of your seat, questioning the morality of its protagonist, and wondering what it truly means to be a hero. For those who might be unfamiliar, The Punisher is a Netflix original series based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. The show follows Frank Castle, a former Marine who becomes a vigilante after the brutal murder of his family. Armed with an arsenal of guns, explosives, and a fierce determination, Frank sets out to punish those responsible for his family's death, and to avenge their memory. But as the series progresses, we see that Frank's quest for vengeance is not just about killing the people who wronged him, but also about uncovering a larger conspiracy that goes all the way to the top. Now, let's dive into the plot summary and analysis. The first season of The Punisher introduces us to Frank Castle, played by Jon Bernthal, a former Marine who has been presumed dead. However, Frank is very much alive, and he's been living off the grid, trying to escape his past. But when he discovers that the people who killed his family are still out there, he decides to take matters into his own hands. Frank's mission is not just about revenge, but also about uncovering the truth behind his family's death. He soon discovers that a conspiracy involving the military, the government, and a private security firm called Anvil is behind the murder of his family. As Frank delves deeper into the conspiracy, he meets other characters who aid or hinder his progress. One of the most significant characters is Micro, a former NSA analyst who becomes Frank's ally and friend. Micro, played by Ebon Moss-Bachrach, is a brilliant hacker who helps Frank uncover the truth behind the conspiracy. Together, they form a strong bond, and Micro becomes one of the few people who can see beyond Frank's tough exterior and understand his emotional pain. Another important character is Dinah Madani, a Homeland Security agent who is tasked with capturing Frank. Dinah, played by Amber Rose Riva, is a complex character with her own motivations and conflicts. She's determined to bring Frank to justice, but as she learns more about his story, she begins to question her own morals and the true nature of the conspiracy. Throughout the series, Dinah's character evolves, and she becomes a key player in Frank's quest for vengeance. The first season of The Punisher is a gripping and intense ride, with plenty of action, suspense, and drama. The show's creators do an excellent job of balancing the show's tone, blending humor, drama, and action to create a unique and captivating viewing experience. The show's cinematography is also noteworthy, with a mix of gritty realism and stylized violence that adds to the show's overall aesthetic. One of the most impressive aspects of The Punisher is its exploration of complex themes and moral ambiguities. The show raises important questions about the nature of violence, the morality of revenge, and the consequences of playing judge, jury, and executioner. Frank Castle is a character who exists in a gray area, where right and wrong are not always clear-cut. He's a vigilante who kills people, but he's also a man who is driven by a desire for justice and a need to protect the innocent. As we delve deeper into the series, we see that Frank's character arc is not just about revenge, but also about redemption. Throughout the series, Frank is forced to confront his own demons and to question his own morality. He's a character who is haunted by his past, and who is struggling to find a way to make amends for his actions. The show's portrayal of Frank's character is both nuanced and thought-provoking, and it raises important questions about the nature of trauma, grief, and recovery. The supporting characters in The Punisher also undergo significant development throughout the series. Micro, for example, starts out as a somewhat comedic relief character, but as the series progresses, we see a deeper side of him. He's a character who is struggling to come to terms with his own past, and who is desperate to find a way to make a difference in the world. Dinah Madani, on the other hand, starts out as a somewhat one-dimensional character, but as the series progresses, we see her complexity and depth. She's a character who is driven by a desire to do what's right, but who is also forced to confront the harsh realities of the world she lives in. The second season of The Punisher introduces new characters and plotlines, while also deepening our understanding of the characters we already know. The season explores themes of loyalty, duty, and the true cost of violence. Frank Castle is once again at the center of the story, but this time he's facing a new enemy, a former soldier named Billy Russo, who is struggling to come to terms with his own traumatic past. The season is a thrilling ride, with plenty of action, suspense, and drama. The show's creators do an excellent job of balancing the show's tone, blending humor, drama, and action to create a unique and captivating viewing experience. In conclusion, The Punisher is a thought-provoking and emotionally charged series that explores complex themes and moral ambiguities. The show's portrayal of Frank Castle is both nuanced and thought-provoking, and it raises important questions about the nature of trauma, grief, and recovery. The supporting characters are well developed and complex, and the show's cinematography and action sequences are top-notch. If you're a fan of Marvel, or just great storytelling in general, then The Punisher is definitely worth checking out. I'd give the series a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys a good action drama. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more TV series summaries and analysis. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so you can stay up to date on all our latest content. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, be sure to leave them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep on watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video.